Hi guys, you all are welcome to Vanessa Zone. A big thank you to all of you. Thank you so much for always watching my videos. I truly appreciate you. And please, if you're coming across my channel for the first time, you'll be watching my videos and you've not subscribed, please click on that red subscription button, subscribe and join my family. And this is me saying thank you. Okay, so guys, I made a video like I think 3 days ago now about Martha, the pregnant lady that her husband like caught her like palm down with a pastor. Okay, it's just so sad. When I made that video, I really felt so bad the fact that the man walked into the room like recording the woman, and then not just recording and keeping it for maybe like evidence, maybe he wants to prove a point or something, I don't know. He went out and like posted it everywhere and all that. I really felt so bad. Even in that video I stated that it doesn't make any sense, like you like showing the whole world like your wife nakedness, and the fact that the woman was even like pregnant. He did not just like embarrass that woman, he even embarrassed that unborn child, and even him himself, the husband. Okay, now the whole world have seen like what he has been enjoying privately, and it's just so sad. So this is just a quick update about the story. The woman's name is Martha, but unfortunately now she's late. Okay, yeah, she committed suicide, and yeah, that's just the kind of world we live in, and that is why we should be careful of the things we do to people. See, it's not everybody that have the heart to like take some things and all that. I'm sure that lady ended up committing suicide because like now the whole world have known what she has done, even though if it's something bad, okay, it's something bad that she did and all that, but maybe had it was just between her husband and the pastor. Even if the husband like refused to like forgive her and all that, maybe they would have just ended the marriage and she would have just like walked out of the marriage. Okay, but now the whole world, her picture is being circulated, the video and all that, and she could not take the embarrassment. She just has to like commit suicide, which is just so bad. So now what is the man now going to like gain? Now he has ended up losing like a wife and also losing a child. Okay, in as much as maybe what the woman did, maybe he will say that yeah, you are no more my wife and everything and all that, but at least you would have tried your best to like at least protect that unborn child that's in that woman. Okay, it's just so sad when I keep on saying that the devil have a way of manipulating people. Like he will never give you something with one hand and he will allow you to like go scot-free or just go away and enjoy it. Okay, and the devil is just so cunning and so clever that he always comes to a place where he know that at the end of the day he will be like taking like multiple life, he will be like taking multiple soul and all that. Now the lady died, the unborn child also died. Those are like 2 human beings all gone. Okay, they just ended their life here on earth, and it's just so sad. I just have to like say RIP to her no matter what and everything. But please, this is just me like telling like all of us, it could be friends, it could be like spouse and all that, like any misunderstanding you have or whatsoever misunderstanding you people are having and all that, even though if 2 of you cannot like settle it and all that, like it doesn't make sense like bringing all your problem to the internet, to social media. Trust me, like so many people don't really care about what people are going through. They are just like watching these things as entertainment. Okay, so social media is a place to like entertain people and also educate people. Okay, but when you are like bringing your problem, like in this case of recording like a naked woman, your own wife, and posting, I don't know the education you want someone to get from that. I don't know if you are trying to say that oh, another woman should not do it. I don't just know, it doesn't make any sense. So you just came out to like entertain the public. After entertaining the public, you end up like losing your wife and your son or your daughter. That is just so sad. But anyway, RIP to both the mother and the child. So moving on to the next story, I guess I'll just put the write-up somewhere here or here, okay, so that you guys will read it. Like this is just a very touching and a very sad story of this young lady and all that. See, I don't know, marriages were being ordained like for a very good purpose and all that, but so many people like abuse this thing called marriage, and they just like use it for their own like selfish means, and at the end of the day they make other people that are not yet married to be like scared of even like saying I do to someone. I don't know why a woman you call your wife and everything, you will have to like lock her in a room, like starve her. Just look at how skinny that woman is looking. That is a madam of a house, the house where she's being locked in. That is someone's wife and everything, and it's the husband himself that decided to like lock this woman in a room and starve him. And what is his own reason? He ended up saying that he think that the girl's family wants to like kill her, and that if she eats food that they will kill her through the food she's eating. Like it doesn't just make any sense. I don't just understand why you would decide to like starve your own wife and lock her in the room to the extent that This lady went through this stuff for a whole 1 year. Someone that was so beautiful and young and everything. So apparently what happened that they now discovered that the man locked the wife is that for a year the mother of the bride, the mother of the wife, said that they keep on like only like talking to her on phone and everything, but she discovered that whenever they talk on phone that maybe the girl is not really like sounding okay to her and everything. So she decided to like come to the house and like pay her a visit. That was how when she now got to the house, she now discovered a room was locked, and then when she now opened it, she now discovered that it was her own daughter that was being locked and kept in that room. So this whole 1 year, like no family member visited the girl, no friends visited her, nobody came visiting, so she was just locked in that room. Nobody even knew what was happening. Maybe if it's someone important that call her, the husband will like bring a phone to her to like speak, okay? Because trust me, if like you give me the phone to like have, I can like make calls myself. I can like call the police and tell them the situation I'm in. But in this case, the man always like maybe bring the call to her, and he will like stand there, like you dare not like say that you are in danger or anything. Just answer what they are saying. Yes, yes, you are okay. And a whole 1 year, no friend visited her, no family member visited her. Anyway, they are Muslims, so I will not say no church, like nobody visited her, nobody like could see this lady for a whole 1 year. Maybe she was just talking to people on phone or something, because trust me, if it's both no seeing and no hearing from her for a whole 1 year, then I would say that her friends like failed her. I would say that even her family members failed her. I would even say that her neighbors failed her, okay? If they are not like seeing her going out, they are not even like hearing her voice, and nobody could check on her. It's just so sad. Like I will put the write up here, but like I said earlier, it was the mom that came and rescued her, okay? They just said that a lady identified as Sei has died days after she was rescued from captivities in her husband's house, okay? It is reported that the mother of four was recently rushed after being detained by her husband in his own house in Yobe State for 1 year with limited food. According to the multiple reports, Said was only given kunu. Kunu is like a local drink. They used to make that drink with millets. Yeah, they make kunu with millets, okay? So that was just the only thing that the woman was giving her. That was the only thing the husband was giving her to drink, just kunu made with millets, okay? I don't know if he used to buy it or if he can make the kunu himself and everything. Normally kunu is made with millet and you just put a little bit of sugar. That was the only thing the man was giving this woman to like take for a whole 1 year, okay? Let me continue. A local drink kunu to survive on her husband Ibrahim. The victim mother Hadiza, in a chat with newsmen, revealed she had traveled to see her daughter when she felt uncomfortable with the tone of her voice on phones, but met her in a narrowly dead situation as she could not even walk due to the hunger and other ailments. So maybe she was already sick, she was starved and everything and all that. It's just so sad. She rushed her to Kano Teaching Hospital for treatment, where she died a few days later. Hadiza called on relevant authority to ensure that justice is being served. Even though if the mother called on authority that justice should be served, like the daughter is already dead, like it's just so sad. I don't just know what came over the man and everything. How can you lock your wife somewhere? You're just giving the person just kunu to like take, like a mother of four, someone that gave birth to 4 of your kids. Like this word is just so bad, okay? Okay, so now this is what the Yusuf, the husband, this is what he said when he was being like interviewed, okay? Yusuf on his part revealed he locked his wife up and refused to give her food because he feared his family members were trying to harm her and would succeed if she eats. Like, I don't just understand. I don't just know the kind of brain some people have. How can you say that because the family member of the girl wants to like kill her, so you decide to like save her by locking her in the room so that they will not see her, okay? So even food that you will buy yourself or you will cook yourself, how will the family member now come and like poison the food that you are saying that you don't used to give her food just to like save her because you feel like if you give her food her family member will succeed in killing her? Like, I don't just understand. Some things don't just make sense, or doesn't. I don't understand at all. So that is just it. He confessed with his own mouth that yes, he locked the woman up. But according to him, he locked the woman just to like save the woman from the family members. Maybe they had debts, or the death penalty that was revealed to the man is that if the woman eats, the woman will die. So the only way to keep the woman alive is to give her kunu. And like the mother said that she met her. You guys even saw her. She was so skinny and everything. So it will not even be only hunger that will even like it's not only hunger that even led to her death, maybe like some illness, some sickness, like a whole 1 year. Like, it's just so sad. I don't even know how she was surviving in that one room. I don't know how she was doing with her menstruation. I don't know how she was doing when she was sick. I don't know how she was doing when she was hearing the cry of her children. I don't just know. Like, please, 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 if you are friends with people or if you are family members, trust me, even though if they are married, okay, yeah, 1 year may be like, yeah, 1 year is just 1 year. It happened. Maybe even a place that you are staying in Lagos with your family members and all that, they might not visit you for a year. You are married and everything, okay, yeah, but at least we should be checking on people once in a while. We should be calling. If you know where they worship in church, if you know the market, if you know where they work, go in, check on them, ask question, how is this person and all that. Like, this silent of a whole year is because the family member never visited, nobody visited, friends and everything, maybe they were just talking to her and everything, and instead of just talking to someone and feeling like the person is okay, I don't really like it. The one of chatting is even annoying. You cannot just like, hi, I'm just checking on you, I hope you are doing fine. Then after some second, the person will now say, I'm fine. Then you too, you now say, okay, that's all. Like, it doesn't make sense. Anybody can carry that phone and say, I'm fine, okay, even like normal call and everything. Maybe someone will be under duress to say that, yes, I'm fine, everything is okay. So if you are staying close to someone, or if you're in a city with someone or family members or friends, please feel free to like check on them once in a while, so that will prevent this kind of death from happening again. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I don't want it to be so long, but before we end it, let me put on this quote here for you guys to like just read it and just tell me what you think about this quote. Okay, so let me just quickly read it for you people. It's a quote by Mike Bamiloye. Okay, Mike Bamiloye is the founder of Mount Zion Film and Industry Ministry. It's a very big film and industry ministry in Nigeria. Now they like do it everywhere, even like in Texas, USA, mostly like Christian film. Okay, like if you grow up in Nigeria watching him, you will know. So he put out this quote and he said that if you are approaching the altar of marriage with the preparation to jet out, whenever anything goes wrong, then don't expect to last long in it. You have prepared for a failure. I will not say anything about it. Leave your own comment below. What do you think about this quote? Do you think he's saying that marriage is for better, for worse? Once you are inside, like no matter the violence, the treatment and everything, you should stay? Or he's trying to say that if you are going into marriage, you should be prepared that it's a school that you can never graduate from. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.